Hello everybody, this is Tattoo Girl 07. We're back at Epimutation. This is post-apocalyptic. Forget it. Hello everybody, this is Tattoo Girl 07. We're back at Epimutation. Alright, these are people in a bunker trying to survive a crisis that is outside. If you have not watched 1 and 2, you have no clue where we're at then. Gotta go back and watch them. Alright, let's get into it. Alright. We're going to a generator, I believe. We're going to check on it because the last one, we lost power. So he is going to... I went with Luca to check the generator. I'm sure to keep my voice down and my eyes avert on Luca's work on the generator. It's a good thing you were a mechanic before this all went down. Yeah, I'm really glad I'm able to help. Did you always wanted to be a mechanic? Not specifically. When I was younger, my parents broke down a fair amount. Car broke down a fair amount. We had enough money to get by, but we couldn't afford to constantly get it repaired or to get a new one. One time I decided to try and fix it following some information I read online and in books, and it actually worked. You should have been there, seen their faces, seen the look on my parents' faces. They were so proud. Soon enough, I started fixing things for our neighbors and our people on our street. Tony and I lived around a lot of other immigrants too. I only charged about half what most people would. It was mutual beneficial. Seeing how people lit up when I was able to fix their stuff, that's how I knew this is what I wanted to do. People on the streets called me El Picocchio tu Tetovrir. I really miss it. Can someone tell me below what that meant? Oh, I know I didn't. I botched that. I'm sorry. That sounds lovely. Luca. Thanks, and hey. At least now I can help you guys. Yeah, you can. He continues to work for a bit, and I'm sure to keep an eye on the woods. One of the worst parts of all of this is paranoia. Every twitch, every bush of leaves makes you want to break into a sprint. And just when I think it's going to be okay, snap. I have to think fast. We can't run. It's right between us and the shelter. Hide. Where can we hide? The notebook. The notebook said we can hide if it's lower than standing height. There's a generator right there. In an instant, I grabbed Luca by the arm, and before he could run... Ah! I pressed my hand over his mouth, muffling his startled cry as I shove him into the grass behind it. I hold him down and he stopped fighting me for a moment. And we wait. And wait. And wait. I can hear the snap on the other side of the metal. The creature's shadows reach over the generator. But it passes. Hold on. I'm sorry. No. I want to make sure you guys can hear it because I don't hear nothing. Alright, return. I wait a little longer than necessary before getting off on Luca. Shit, that was close. Luca, you okay? Oh man, look at his face. Luca's hand is tightly grasping his chest. His breathing is quick, shallow as his back is pressed against a tree. He's shaking slightly and his sweat is bending on his face. Oh no. One of those. I know exactly what he's experiencing right now. Hyperventilating? But I don't know if Luca would appreciate me getting involved into his business. Confront him. I have to at least try and see if he wants my help. I shift myself so I'm kneeling in front of him, hands on my knees. Hey, Luca, breathe. I can't. Just try for me. In and out. There's a breathless noise on his chest heaves. He got a vice grip on the front of his shirt. It's okay. It's gone. Here. Just watch my hands. I slowly bring my hand close to my chest with a long inhale, then away as I slowly breathe out. I repeat that a few times and it seems to help. I notice his breathing mirroring the action. There you go. Good job. Lucas breathes for a few minutes as he generally comes down. There is silence between us, just the sound of the forest, but thankfully no snapping. You? Okay? His arm wrapped tightly around me and suddenly I am the one having trouble breathing. But I can't bring myself to push him away either. He buries his faces into my shoulder, and after a moment I catch a trembling little whisper. I don't want to die, Spencer. My chest tightens more than I expected as I lightly rest my hand on his back. I know, Luca. I know. We all don't want to die. Took you long enough. Any issues? I glance over at Luca. He swallows and shakes his head. Nothing we can't handle. Good. A couple hours pass and it's time to go out. Alright then. First person leaving is me. And we will bring him. Someone strong with the chicky chit. Brr. It's cold tonight. Aren't you literally wearing a jacket? I think you'd be one of the warmest out of anyone here. Have you ever seen my body? I'm basically skin and bones. I'm not particularly interested in that. No. You lost. We walk for a bit until all of a sudden, crunch. Huh? I look down and see what I stepped on. A bill pay. It's for a cat. Play bill is for a cat. No way. I hate that show. Yeah, Wait, what? What? Repeat that? What did you just say? No, nothing. Never mind. Oh, no you don't. You're not getting out of this. You've seen Cats? Obvious. Any fan of the musical theaters need to. Oh my god. Those are the words I've never thought I'll hear from you. And this is exactly why I know you make fun of. What's your favorite one? Excuse me? Your favorite musical? Obvious. What is it? In the Heights? I don't think it's monetary as other shows in its fluence on the genre. But yeah. Hang on. If you think it's essential viewing, why did you hate Cats? Don't get me wrong, it was incredibly influential, spectacular. I just couldn't stand the overly simple plot. Plus, it was the last show I ever saw before everything went into shit at another university. The guy who played the Mr. Phyllis was total weirdo. Could he at least sing? That isn't exactly much of a singing role. Being able to dance is way more important. The guy who did sing the number who was pretty good. Though I know the end is rather hard to belt. Wait, you sing? Not in public. Aw, please, I won't tell anyone. Nope, not happening. I bet you sing if Luca asked you to. You can't prove that. I don't need to. But mark my word, Anthony, I will hear you sing one day. Good luck with that. Come on, angel of songs. Let's get back. Ha! Okay. I had assumed the rest of the night would be uneventful, and then I was half right. We all went to bed and expecting it to pass like every other sleep, but... Bink. Spencer, wake up. 5 more minutes. Groaning softly in a complaint, I crack open my eyes. What? Naya? What is it? It's later. The fuck are you talking about? You said maybe you'd talk later. It's later. Spencer, do you need me to talk to you? Oh, that was fast. I did say that, didn't I? Do I really want to talk about this though? What if she tells the others? I'll just talk. Okay, let's talk. I get out of bed and we move to sit in the far corner of the shelter, away from the others. I've noticed you seem to have somewhat frequent nightmares. Yeah, something like that. It's to be expected given the situation. I'm sure we'll all do the same some extent. But you and Kozaki seem to have them the most. Kozaki has nightmares? You haven't noticed? I shake my head, and I guess it's hard to when I'm having so many myself. I have a theory that it's because you two are on your own. What do you mean? Well, I have Val, Luca has Anthony, has each other, and you two didn't come here with anyone you know. Oh, I never thought of it like that. Hold on, Amber didn't come with anyone either. True, but it's Amber. I don't know if anything can bother her aside from a deorganized shelf. My eyes widen momentarily at the remarks before I snort. Wow, didn't expect that kind of comment from you. It's just observation. Huh? Maybe I've underestimated Nia. Anyway, I just want to let you know that if you ever need to talk about these things, I'm here for you. I know we haven't known each other long, but I hope we can be friends. Friends? I hate the way my chest warms at that word. Okay. Thanks, Nia. You're very welcome, Spencer. We both get up, back to our bed, and I feel more relaxed than I have in weeks. Best of all, no nightmares comes for me that night. Day 404. Spencer. Don't sneak up on me like that. Since when could she move so silently? We live in a tiny shelter. Any moment could be considered sneaking up on someone. Exactly, that's true. Just what do you want? I am requesting to go on an expedition today. Why? I would like to search a particular area. For? Supplies. Obvious. Fine, but I'm going with you. Very well. I'm fairly certain she's hiding something and I'm not sure if it's serious, but whatever it is, I want to find out. Alright guys, Amber and I are gonna go out today. Oh, alright. We'll see you later. Be safe. I get to go with the biatch. She takes me to a saluted spot, one I don't think I've ever seen before, but Her lead is a confidence as ever. Stand there and watch. Please keep watch. Can't I look around too? Fine. Just don't go too far. No way. More pages from the notebook. With Amber nearby, I don't have time to read them right away. I quickly stuff them into my bag. I look around the log and don't see anything until... Huh? My foot catches on something. I look down and... Oh. A gun. A pistol, to be exact. I bent down to examine it and check the chamber. There's one bullet. This is the most powerful thing we've found. If anyone finds out I'm keeping hidden, they will never trust me again. Concealing notebook pages is one thing, but a loaded gun is another. But something like this could shift the power balance on the entire shelter. Yes, it will. Where are you? Shit, Amber. What am I gonna do about this gun? I will tell her. I can't hide something like this. I just have to trust her. There you are. Did you find anything? Yeah. Look. I carefully hand the gun out for Amber, and my finger is well away from the trigger. Oh my god. Yeah, I know. Is it loaded? One bullet. We should bring it back. Are you sure? I know it could be dangerous, but it could save our life in an emergency. I believe it'll be worth the risk. Okay. Thank you for telling me you found it. Yeah, no problem. I just hope it was the right decision. Yeah, me too. We started to head back to the bunker, and the silence seemed more awkward than usual. I decided to take a gamble and break it. Hey, what was your life like before all of this? That's rather sudden and blunt. I was just wondering, all you said was you used to be a financial analyst. Did it ever matter? The world has ended. Our own lives are gone. I think it matters. I've found that people's past experience shapes their action in the present. I never thought it that way. Yeah, the more I understand who you were, the better I can understand who you are. That's cool, if you put in those words. And why would you want to do that? What do you mean? You aren't dense. I have been less than warm to you and the others. At least you're self-aware about it. That doesn't mean we hate you. At least I don't. Yeah, you're bossy, stern, and stubborn. I'm regretting this already. Hey, let me finish, because you're also very driven and one of the more competent people in that bunker, at least in my opinion. So why don't you at least talk to us? Who knows, you might even make some friends. I have not had any friends for a long time. Really? That was a mistake. I should not have told. No. I am sorry. I won't laugh again. Hey, I never had a roommate before either. I guess we're both learning something new. If you don't want to talk to anyone at once, you can start with me. There are things I would rather forget, but if what you say is true, then perhaps one day. But if you tell anyone about this conversation, I will evict you from the shelter. Don't worry, I'm really good at keeping secrets. There is one thing I think. Hammer and I go completely still as the scream sounds echo through the trees. That's coming from... Move! Now! Amber grabs my arms with more strength than I thought she had as we sprint through the woods. My ears ring from the sound of screams and mental clinging to in the distance. But even worse is when it stops. I'm nauseating as we break through the trees to finally see the shelter. No! And my worst fear is realized. We're too late. This place is a shamble. They're all here. Blood stain on the ground and walls has never happened before. The shelter is safe. It's supposed to be safe. The only consolation is everyone seems to be alive for now. What happened here? One of those things got in. How? They've never gotten through the door before. I think the door hinges are coming loose from use. Fuck. And none of us noticed until it was too late. It's my fault. It's all my fault. If I hadn't known the door was closed, I could have fixed it before. Calm down. You couldn't have known. Oh God, it's everywhere. Kazuki's face is pale as sheet. Then again, so is everyone. They're all bleeding. I can't tell. I can't even tell where their wounds are or whose blood is on their body. How did you manage to drive it away or off? Val and Anthony, they used some things from Luca's toolkit. I blew out of breath of relief. All things considered, we were lucky not to come back and find corpse. Luca, fix the door immediately. He's injured. Let Naya bandage him up first. All of you are, and none of your wounds look fatal. If anything gets in, there won't be a living man to bandage. But I'll do it. And if Anthony grinds his teeth, but knows he doesn't have the valid argument here. Fine. I will get the medkit. Nia gets back to work bandaging the injuries as Luca prepares the door. No one has anything to say. I shouldn't either. I really shouldn't. But the close encounter with the mutant. This bunker is tiny, and everyone was injured. I don't want to do this, but I have no choice. If one of us is in danger to the other, for the sake of everyone else, I have to speak up. Hey, guys. All eyes turn to me, tired and fearful. I think we need to check for infection. Huh? Infection? Spencer, why? We don't even know how the virus spreads. I've been keeping notes, and I think I have a good idea how it works. What does everyone else think? I suppose it comes down to them. If they're going to listen to me, they'll be putting their lives in their hands. I trust them. I vote yes. Spencer isn't selfish. My answer is yes. I think you're honest. Give them a shot. Spencer is a good third person, and I think they want what's best for us. I see. Let them try. Okay. That's the majority. Alright. If I read these notebook pages, I can try to identify the symptoms. Then I can interrogate the others. I'll ask questions in order to gauge their reaction. I'm going to talk to each of you individually. After that, I'll determine if someone is infected. And if they are, we'll cross that bridge when it comes to it. I don't need to talk to Amber. She was with me. But I should start with... Luca was injured. Oh, hey. Oh, wait, okay, are you okay? Let me, hold on, the, journal. Notes. Victor. What was done, I can ponder questions over it. I sit here, remember remains of the lamb, my position to the lab and notebook picks. He escaped, but I can hear the sound, screams. I do not know the dog. There are monsters and hardly fair to call them humans anymore. They are drawn to sound, having diminished most of their machines in the lab. What see is their claws are like razor blades. Okay. Claws like razor blades. Their strength is uncanny. And their eyes. Oh god, their eyes. I have so many things I have to say, but I don't know how to machine. I have to say the only reason I haven't evaded their notice is due to their mutations as well. Due to their new founded height, their line of sight is higher than the normal humans. They are tall, but easily struggle to look down. I took refuge under a desk, but the hollow snapping sound echoes in my ears, following whatever it is. I do not know who will find this notebook, but if you find it, be found. But if you do, I pray to save this. Oh, there was another one. Where is the other note that I found? This one. A mystery note. Mystery note pages I found in the forest contains information about the hot virus. How do I use this? Oh no. Sorry. Oh wait. How do I? Can I not? Okay, this is a journal. Pop sounds. So there's impossible. So razor cut blades. Okay, so I can't. Alright, whatever. Razor cut blades. Are you okay? Yeah. I'm alive thanks to Val and Tony. It could have gone so much worse, so I'm happy. I'm pretty tired though. I think it's the panic wearing off. How is your injuries? How are your injuries? They don't really hurt at all, honestly. Nia's really good at bandaging us up. Anthony used to joke I had a super low pain tolerance, but I think it's gotten better ever since all this. Depressing as that is. How could you guys let this happen? Do you think anyone is infected? I know, it's my fault. I should have known the door was coming loose. I'm a mechanic. Sorry. I'm sorry. I don't mean to complain. Let's move on, please. Do you think anyone's affected? No? No, I don't. How are you sure? Because we can't be. Oh, you were no help. Let's go to Anthony. What do you want? Are you okay? No. How could I be? I'm exhausted. Fighting off one thing takes a lot out of you. You and Val saved the others, though. Yeah, maybe. How are your injuries? Not great, honestly. Val and I took the hardest hit, but Nia's got us patched up. But my side's still sore, though. Hurts like a bitch. How could you guys let this happen? Excuse me? This wasn't our fault. If you ever think about saying that to Luca, I swear to God. Whoa. Okay, got it. Good. Do you think anyone's infected? Fuck, I don't know. I really don't. Fuck, I don't know. I really don't. Don't ask me that, please. Okay. Yes? Are you okay? Yeah. I don't think I'm hurt. Valentina and Anthony were really brave. I don't know what would have happened without them. Are you injured? How are your injuries? Not painful, especially compared to last time. However, I'm finally getting thicker skin. How could you let this happen? Huh? Hey, that's not our fault. If anything, Amber should have kept Shelter in better shape. She's the one who always pushes us around and says it's hers. Do you think anyone's infected? I don't think anyone's infected. I don't know. There's so much blood, it all happened so fast, my head hurts, and I just want to go to sleep and forget this ever happened. Oh, I should have talked to her first. Valentina first before her, because she sees all the injuries. How can you let this happen? Don't even try that with me. We are all suffering right now. Why would you make it worse? Right. Sorry. Are you okay? No. None of this is okay. I hate this. I hate being so afraid all the time. I thought the shelter was safe, but now, I'm so tired, Spencer. How are your injuries? I was least injured out of all of us, so I'm okay. Physically, Val made sure of that. Do you think anyone's infected? I don't know how this virus works. It's so confusing being medically trained, but have no idea how to identify the sickness. I'm not used to feeling this useless. I'm sorry. This whole thing has left me shooken. Let's move on. The only one I'm thinking so far is him. Are you okay? Yeah. Fuck no. That was too close. I just saw red when I was attacking that thing. I never felt like that way before. Facing life or death that close must do that to a person. How could you let this happen? Huh? Fuck you. You think this was our fault? I did not just put my neck on the line for you to waltz back in here and blame us. Okay, sorry. How are your injuries? Not as painful as they look. I've been getting scrapped up long before the world went to shit. It hardly bothers me anymore. Do you think anyone's affected? No. We've been in so many scrapes before, I couldn't even imagine how now of all times. Our luck cannot have run out. Well, that's everyone. I'm just worried about him. He says he's in pain. There's no turning back. I have to make a decision. Everyone, I've come to my conclusion. And what do you propose we do about it? If any one of us are infected, they'll have to go. Hang on. We're going to doom someone because Spencer thinks they might be infected? I was worried this might happen. I guess I don't have a choice anymore. Because I found these. I pull out a notebook page and showed them to the others. I let them read them. I don't know. How can we be sure you didn't write these? Why would I do that? I don't know. But if we're going to get rid of someone based on this, I like more proof. It's real. How do you know? Amber walks over to one of the shelves, pulling something out of the manila folder. Because I have pages too. Excuse me. Sure enough, the handwriting matches in the ones I have. By some miracle, I have managed to escape the lab with my life. For the time being, this notebook will no longer chronicle my studies, but log my experience in case something happens to me. And another wayward soul managed to discover these pages. I have determined the mutation is caused by some of the sort of virus, and that the rate at which it progresses fluctuates based on the emotional distress of the affected. That is why some turn far quicker than Dr. Gordon. Henry, why? I think this is proof enough Spencer didn't forge these. No more arguments. We're in agreement. I want to ask Amber about her page, but it's not the time. They all look at me. A collective breath is held. He says he's hurt, but he's always mad. I do have one bullet. No one. Because I don't have too much. Just enough information. The relief on everyone's faces is immediately. Thank God. You had me worried for 1 minute. Me too. In that case, how would we all call it tonight? I think we had enough excitement for one day. Yeah? Everyone mumbles in agreement. Everyone except Amber. I made the right call. Didn't I? I couldn't send any of these people to their death. Not without being sure. I couldn't. There's nothing else for the rest of us to say or do but wait. I hope he's not, and he's just hurt. A few days pass, night falls. I twitch a little in my sleep. What is that? Snap. No, I don't even have time to sit up before something long and sharp is driven through my torso. I choked on my own blood with a gargle. My eyes are all blown wide. Wrong choice. They're right. I was wrong. And now 6 more people are going to die for it. The only comfort I get in is knowing I don't have to face them as the light fades from my eyes. What? I got a bad ending. Misdiagnosis. Reread the note pages to look for symptoms of infection. Yeah. I'm sorry. I will read. I guess I'm just stupid, alright? I did the word on ending. Oh, there's a lot of different. Okay, anyways. That sucks. I was second guessing myself. I was not even. I should have went with my gut, and I feel like I didn't have enough information. I didn't get anything. I know the anger. It would be, well, they're two. Veronica, is it Veronica? Valentina, and the other guy, Anthony. They already have anger problems. But I should have said, he did say his side hurts. And he was the only one. And I feel like it was him. Alright. So if you guys want me to continue on to where we left off before I died and actually make a decision, you guys gotta have to subscribe and like. So I gotta know you guys are enjoying what I'm picking. Also hit the notification bell. Even leaving a comment below telling me, hey, you should have done this, or what is your opinion? I like to know, what do you think about all this, and or what directions you would have done. All right, thank you guys. This is Tattoo Girl 07. You guys have a nice day. Thank you. Bye bye.